We're back. Ask Big Mama. Welcome, 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 y'all. I'm gonna leave the comments open, okay? Because I said what I need to say. Now, hopefully, y'all got an understanding. I'm not playing. We're gonna go ahead and deal with the collective readings. Everything's about love right now, honey, and this new energy. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and that is very important. Remember, you guys, we need 4,000 watch times to be monetized, okay? That is very important. If I got any mods that wants to come up in, you can. I need more mods because we don't make sure that everything's aligned and in order over here, okay? So this is grown people energy over here, honey. Right now we in the love energy. And we're going to talk about love, war, and battles in these new relationships. Because some of y'all going through some battles right now in your relationships right now, and we're going to get down to the business. Okay? One thing about Big Mama, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to give you all the information that you need because it's what you need. It's not about me. It's about you. Okay? So my goal is to make sure that you are aligned and the information is done to you smooth. Okay? So let me get me together. We're going to open this up. Okay. 10, 20, 30. Donations. Three cards. Ask Big Mama. No bullying or harassment, or you're blocked. Let's go. All right. I don't know why I'm getting a cold. Like if you go outside in the weather now, you get just sick. It's something in that damn sky. All right. So we're talking about love, war, and battles. Boy, that can mean a lot of different things, y'all. Some of y'all dealing with some toxic relationships right now, and it don't make no sense. Okay? So we're going to get down to the business of what's going on in these relationships right now. Right now, what's in the energy, I guess we're going to be talking about a lot of third-party situation. This is with the energy that's coming up. Okay? So we're going to always try to get down to the business. It's not about me. It's about you guys. Okay? This is a shift that's going in right now. Everybody's going, a lot of people going back to their past and different things like that. So we're going to see what's going on, okay? So Spirit, I want to thank you for everything. We want to thank you for all the blessings. All the information is here. We want nothing but positive energy. If energy come up in here that's not aligned to us, you will be blocked immediately. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just blocking you. Okay. I want to be able to have a good life, and I want to be able to get the information out here. Okay. So today we talk about love, war, and battles, baby. And I'm always have a topic for my readings. Okay. It keeps me aligned. Okay. Come on, Spirit. Let's talk about this love. What is this war? What is this battles that a lot of people are dealing with in their relationships? And we don't know what's coming through. Love comes a lot of different ways. It might be some toxic love, whatever it is. But we're going to get down to the business, okay? Come on, Spirit, what we got coming up in? Do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Whatever you want. I wish I could play some music, but YouTube be tripping. You can't even have no music on this damn thing. You know, I like the vibe. You know, we can't even vibe up in here. I might just play my own music up in here. Cause I do sing. And I have my own CD that I had, and it was fire. Okay. Some of y'all got too many people in your business and your relationship. I will tell anybody, ladies, when you have a man, it's not good to have a lot of women around your man. Not good. You do that shit when you're young. When you're trying to build a relationship with a man, the last thing you want to do is have a whole bunch of women that don't have a man in the building. It's not going to go the way that you want. Because it's going to always be somebody that's going to want your position. And they will do everything they can to get it. And it might even be the fact that they want your man. They just don't want you in the position that you're in. You're sitting here having a conversation with your friends about your man's love and that pickle love and shit like that. You know, these hoes today anymore, they thirsty. Okay? They would risk it all to take your ass down, to make a example of what they want you to be in that relationship. You can't bring everybody into your living. See, I learned a lot of shit from my mom and then my aunties and the lady from the streets and shit like, yo, bitch, no, you gotta go. When I go, everybody gotta go. Ain't no reason for you to have a conversation with my man. Go get your own man. Don't be asking my man to come do any goddamn thing without my approval. See, women back in them days, we didn't go for that shit. Watch yourself. I don't give a damn you cousin or whatever. No. Don't be asking my man shit. Go get your own man on your own. Cause problems. Battles. Because first of all, you're out of line. And a lot of people don't want you to see you to be happy. Some people don't want you to go to the next level. They want to see you fight. They don't want you to win. Come on now. So when you have a relationship, ladies, that first thing you should be worried about that man or that woman. You can't worry about people and bringing people into your relationship because I promise you, it will never win. Especially when you're married. It's called boundaries. And a lot of you guys don't have boundaries. All right? The universe is always going to step in a relationship, especially when it's married. They're going to always have soul connection. They're going to always protect the marriage because it's very important. So anybody try to come into a marriage, it's the worst thing you could ever do. You talking about karma? Better pick your battles. I'm talking about real marriage. I ain't talking about because you laying up with a woman or something like that. I'm talking about marriage. You got to understand, you got to lead to the universe. You got to lead with the creator of everything. And you can't have just anybody around your home, especially if it's already got cracks in it. If it's already got cracks in it, the devil is going to come in and he's going to make a whole flood into your house. And if you have any type of burden, anything that's coming in, the devil's stepping up in there. And then you might have that one that come up in here, loving light, that come up in that foolishness. What happens? She lying on your man, you lying on her. She causing all type of shit that's called a snake. A snake. What I said, we talk about love, war, and battles. So that means you got to be careful who you call friends when it comes to your love story. What the spirit says, yes, trust your intuition. Spirit ain't going to lie. You can sit up here and play that game as much as you want to, but you know when a bitch is up on your ass. Listen to me. You know when a bitch ain't right. It ain't good for a man to bring women around your women. When your man got friends, it should no woman be around your man. That's for your man and they friends. It ain't for her to be up in their face. No, you be like, honey, you need some, drinks and stuff like that. You be modest with that shit. You don't try to be too cute in front of their friends and shit. They snakes too. Slime. I call them slime. That's why it's important to trust your intuition. Because some people just be too fresh for me. Too fresh. Okay? We talk about love, war, and battles. Say no lie. This is some real shit that's going through. I know a lot of bitches that took somebody's man. And I'm talking about married people and been with for years. Okay, so don't think it can't happen to you. A lot of us be going through the situation that we're in that love now. Okay, we ain't gonna sit here and sit in illusions and none of that goddamn shit. It's some ones that's lonely, will do anything to get your position. Trust and believe that. Whatever's about to happen, this new energy, it's gonna be a fast energy. Fast relationships, fast walking away. A lot of men gonna be chasing, ladies gonna be attracting, and whatever is coming in, because everybody is looking for something in a relationship. Okay? Men are really open now, ladies, for love again. Remember, we didn't have all these timelines since June. Shifts and everything like that. One of the things that's really opened up right now is love, because usually I don't do love readings at all. I'm into this love energy now. Okay? Your universe is going to always show you what it is, y'all. I want you to believe it. The universe is going to help you understand your relationship. You're going to might see signs, 111, 222, 671, and different things like that. They might show you different ways leading to your happiness and all the miracles that's going to come from that relationship. Because love is the highest vibration, right? Some of you are about to be in a moment that you've never seen before. I'm talking about somebody about to be in love. I'm talking about a special type of love. A special moment that's coming in for some of y'all. For you and your partner. And whoever this is going to have a lot of joy. Remember, it's going to always be a snake in the pasture. That means spiritually, you should be aligning your relationship and your home. So nobody don't try to come up in and tip top over your life to try to be dismissive and nasty and bring problems into the fold, okay? A lot of y'all going through enlightenment. That moves you away from bullshit. Because once you realize that people cannot be trusted in relationships, the divine is going to always protect marriages. And I'm talking about the ones that's working hard. The ones that's trying to get it in. Okay? So the divine is going to always step in the middle. You know, that's your spiritual guides and everything like that. Okay? So they will give you the alignment to let you know I got you. Especially if you're doing your job. Okay? The mama's doing her part, daddy do his part. Spirit gonna match you on that fly. Vows is very important, family. It's love, war, or battles. Always start your relationship with respect. If you don't have no respect, you can forget it. The way you start with that person is the way it's going to be. I don't care who you are. If he don't see you, he don't value, he don't respect you, I'm telling you, you marry this man, it's going to be the same story until you walk away. That's when it comes to picking your battles. See, a lot of us, we move too fast and we don't learn who that person really is. You don't meet that man until he live in that house. And that's when that person is showing you who he really is. So that's why you'll see some men, they act like they're so nice, and then the next minute they're beating your head in. After you married them. Okay? Excuse me, y'all, I don't know why it's in my chest. So, a vows is very important. But God ain't gonna let you go through no mess. And he most definitely don't want you to be hurt. Okay? Remember I said it's some war and battles in some of these relationships right now. All right? Financialists. A lot of you people's getting married for money and material things, and you're not in love. So you already know that's gonna be a rocky ass motherfucking boat. Cause it's all about money. Oh, he get to that money, okay? Some of that money costs you a lot of shit. I can't make that up, honey. Sometimes them relationships, when you want to get a relationship because about money, you can forget that. Huh. Yeah, he gonna give you that money. He gonna whip that ass at the same time. It's good to have your own money. You feel me? Have your own energy. Have your own money. Start your own little business. You know what I'm saying? Meeting the man, you always have your own money. You don't never go in there without your own money. Because just in case he want to act up, I got to match your energy. I pay for my own shit. Sometimes we got to do that, family. Okay? Don't walk around here being no damn fool. That's the last thing we want to do. We ain't about to play no games with nobody. We grown people at the end of the day. Okay? So if you think you're going to marry for a man just for money, okay. I done seen a lot of bitches to do that shit and they regret that they ever did it. Unhappy, looking stupid, mad all the time, and half of them motherfuckers is narcissists when they get money. I can't make that shit up. Y'all want a doctor, and then some of the worst one. Them motherfuckers are serious narcissists. Because they act like they God. Because they healing somebody. So they want to heal, and they're going to try to heal you. Okay? So I'm just keeping it real. Commitment. Some of y'all's getting a situation right now. Y'all want something that's going to last a long time. Y'all not with that sinking leak no more. I want the way you see me at night, I want you to share in the day. I want you to love me. I want you to commit on the things we need to be. I want things in the factor of this building is something powerful that we can build this relationship. I can't make this up. You can't hide me. The fuck? But y'all men, that's what y'all doing. Y'all hiding women. Because guess what? You got another bitch on the side. Only time a man hides you because he don't want him to be so showed out. So that means you're dealing with what? A third party situation. And a lot of women are dealing with that shit right now. It ain't just you. All women dealing with that shit, willing or unwillingly. Some people don't even know they was in the third situation until they came out. Then some went for the shit just something to do. Okay? Speak, give me some more information about this love war and this battles. This is nothing but bullshit. So a lot of people just coming with bullshit all the time. I ain't gotta have you up in here. Say, I just block. I ain't gotta deal with it. Yeah, this is a lot of bullshit. Just like I said, he came up in here and his ass is out. We ain't got to deal with it. Bullshit. People hate to hear the truth. That's why you got a lot of people in the situations they are. What I'm saying is real. I ain't gonna put no bullshit on your asses. What it is, what it is. We're trying to understand relationships again. We understanding love again. We don't want war in our relationships. Let's move it on. Some of you ladies are going through a lot of different things in this relationship. It's a lot of emotional unrest for a lot of y'all and men. I think a lot of people have forgot how to treat each other accordingly when it comes to relationships. And I think that's one of the things that when you're trying to be in a relationship, you got to be honest with yourself. It takes two and to have a solid relationship. You don't want your woman being worn out because of your shit and your lies and your dismissive energy. Same with the woman. Because you don't want war in your building. The building is your house and your soul for no reason. So if a person is not loving you and they're respecting you, you wasting time. One thing you can never get back is time. And I don't care who it is. Sorry, not sorry. These men ain't sorry no more. They don't care what you're going through. They don't care if you hurt or anything like that. They just want what they want until karma sit on their ass. Because what you put out, so it shall be. Oh, you think you're doing something? No, you're not. You're not doing anything. You didn't put yourself in a situation where karma going to hit your ass. And this new energy that's coming out right now is not playing with nobody. So when you think you're going to go out here and do what you want to do and treat somebody and treat them like they ain't right, or you never know what that person is walking with. You better be mindful of that energy. If a motherfucker is loving on you, let them love you. Why are you playing? Hey, education, is you one of my mods? Education, are you one of my mods? Because if you is, would you like to be a mod? Because I need a mod. We got to keep all these bullies up out of here. But yeah, it's sorry, but not sorry. Yeah, until it's done to them. Then they start clashing out because they done lost something that meant a lot to them. Yeah, that's what happens. So no, they ain't sorry. They ain't sorry until they get caught on their shit or her. And they don't see that you done passed a beautiful soul because you just want to be nasty. You want to be messy. I am going through this. Are you? Would you like to be a mod, educated? I know you come through my thing all the time. I just want to see if you want to be a mod. Be a mod is mean anybody that come up here with a negative energy, we block them. Bye. I don't want them. Okay, I'm gonna put you on. I'll put you on here. Yeah, there we go. You anything that's out of line that they gotta go. You know. Now we talk about the negative stuff. You know, they can say the little things, but if you come there being negative, saying things that has nothing to do with Ask Big Mama or what we're talking about, they out of the door. Period. See, I want my mods to know exactly what to do when I give them control. Because when I get them moving, you already know how I get done up in here. So we can't have one sorry ass apple that's coming up in here, okay? But yeah, some of y'all just ain't sorry. Some of y'all, it's some bitches out here that's tearing up houses and that's not even sorry. I mean, full relationships, husband and wife. Karma is about to begin. So if you think that you've been escaped, no, you have not. Because you out of line. All right? Go get your own. All right. Some of y'all got to learn how to breathe again. Some of y'all even breathe. Y'all have been through so much, you don't even take the required times to just breathe and let it go. Let it go. If this relationship has got you so sick where you can't even breathe, what are we doing, family? We've all done been there. You can't even breathe anymore. You know, we only got so many breath in us, and half of this coming from what? Straight. So what are we talking about? You should have to be in a battle when a person they say that they love you, because the first thing they should supposed to do is protect you and support you, right? Love ain't supposed to hurt. It's supposed to be love too good, but not love to hurt. What happened? It was a time that we cared about each other, you know? And my friend, he's just my friend, but I love him. When we come together, we connect. You know what I'm saying? He's not my man, but he's still my man. Because we still do that man-woman shit. So he's still my man. You might not be my man, but you're still my man. Period. He ain't trying to hurt me and I ain't trying to hurt him. We got to understand it, especially when you have an understanding with a man and a woman. That's between you and them. It ain't for nobody to understand. That's for you two to understand. You know? GDM love. Yeah. So, you know, everybody's situation is different. I ain't gonna tell nobody how they love story is supposed to be. Everybody do different things. You get an opportunity to love the way you want. We got people that do poly, all type of shit. Everybody into some weird shit, man. It just ain't for me. This is like shit I just can't do, okay? I don't like to say, I don't like to share. You feel me? Well, I am African. I am black. Thank you, baby. Back to basics. Love is coming back. The mother is here. Spirit told me 2 years ago that everything that's going on right now is because of love. Love is going to get you through a lot of shit because it's going to be so much rest, death, everything. Love is going to get us through. Love is going to get us through. And does it feel good to have somebody that see you, that love you, that values? Then going to have somebody that dog you, call the bitch, the hoe, calling him slime. I mean, how can you hump after a motherfucker dog you out? Now, some people like that freaky shit. It's just not for me. You're not going to call me a bitch. You ain't going to slap on me and ask for some ass later. I just can't do it. It's not going to happen. But some bitches like that shit. Some of you bitches out here like toxic love. I don't. I want you to be gentle with me. And I want you to go over here and try to hurt me. Okay? Mod, handle it, please. Thank you. Get that mod out. Get that person out of here right now. Send it right to the center from where it came from. But yes, getting back to the basics. Because we want love now. I think a lot of us see a lot of people, only thing they think about is material things and money. What about love? You know, love is the highest vibration. It makes you feel good when you got somebody in your life that care about you. That's what God wants us to learn how to love again. I don't care what it is. Spirit always come to me. Love is the highest vibration. Don't let nobody come up in your relationship because they got it. Because it's going to always be that bitch going to try to get in your position. And when you get somebody, treat them right. Love on them. Thinking about them. Pray for them. This is the person you pick. Love, war, and battles. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Give me some more information for the collective. Thank you. You are good enough as you are. So if you in a relationship and that man don't make you feel like that, you need to move around. If he calling you the bitch all the time, slapping on you and different things like that, you know what he gonna do. He gonna break you down. He don't want you to be happy. If I keep your mind the way it is, you're not going to the next level. So I don't think I got to tear your ass down. And you ain't gonna be no good for the next man, because every man after that is gonna be him. That was his goal. To break you down. I can't make this up. Understand you good enough to be loved the right way. You don't need no contract to do that. You don't have to go get married. Everybody ain't for marriage. But if you got a serious soul connection, that's still your man. That's your woman. It's just like marriage. You live in the house like it. That's still your man. That means it all apply. Don't let nobody come up in your house. I'm telling you. I'm giving y'all wisdom. Y'all are here. Some of y'all is ready. Some of y'all is in the relationships right now. Y'all here. You are placed with your counterpart, that person who you love, or you might have a supply that ain't bringing shit to the table. Yeah, it's a difference. One that's is and the other one ain't, and you stuck right in the middle. You know when a man ain't treating you right. Does he consider you? Is he showing means of love? Is he hiding you? Full of secrets? What are we talking about? Come on, Spirit, give me some more information. You are not your emotions. Some of y'all ladies are going through this shit right now. What that look like? Somebody getting their ass whooped. Confused, bewildered, mistreated, full of scars. Some of y'all have been in relationships that you've been with since you was young, and you ain't seen nobody else, and you done got used to the bullshit. They don't raise you up to be no good for nobody else. War love in battles. Because some of these relationships are toxic. There's no justification needed when you happy again. She walking away, honey. She got her collection of friends here, loving on you. And look, third party, your friends. Some of y'all gonna have to release all that to get to your what? Your happiness. And you ain't gotta have justification, because you gotta walk away. He wasn't treating me right. He was whooping my ass. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. And when he hit you the first time, that's the same day you leave. One hits for the next, to the next, and next. Oh, don't go with that shit. Oh, I'm sorry, bitch. No, you was. First time out the door. Let me say it again. One hit out the door. I had one man slap me, as I got a jiggle. I'm a woman, honey. I'm a woman, honey. I'm sexy with that shit, honey. I got a sweet child of this world. And I don't know where it came from, but I always was jiggly. And I guess I was jiggling too much, and that motherfucker slapped me so goddamn hard. So when we got back to his house, he thought it was over. I'm an Aries, baby. I said, this bitch just hit me like that. Outside in front of everybody. So I knew if you 16 years old, we was 16 years old. He seen somebody whoop somebody's ass at the age of 16 years old. Okay? What I say? The way you start is the way it's going to end. And that motherfucker was 6 foot. He slapped me so goddamn hard. I mean, he put a prick on my face. But I always had mama in me and my daddy. And you know, he had that gun. And let's just say I sit on top of him. I said, you'll never see me again. And if you ever touch me again, it'll be the end of your life. We were 16 years old. I never went back. Because I knew he was going to be beating my ass all the time. Okay? I was 16 years old. Yeah, motherfucker hit me so hard. I said, goddamn, I seen motherfucker stars. I said, oh no, honey, if he going to do this to me now, what you going to do again? I had enough sense to understand that. I watched my dad beat my mom. I wasn't about to have that. And I'm going to tell you, it triggered me. I said, oh, bitch. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. And I never went back. It take one time with me. What I said, don't push me. Yeah, women's are getting strong. You ain't about to do what you want to do with me no more. All up in my space and shit like that. Women getting money today, honey. They don't. Oh, really? Oh, okay. You can't push a woman no more. We on our shit now. We rather have a man, but we don't need you. See, that's the difference. We want you. We don't need you. Women is out here getting a thing. Period, girl. Period. We want diamonds, we buy them. We want to go feed ourselves, we do that. We're going to always crave a man because the way it was supposed to be. But don't get it twisted. And if a man don't treat you right, that's okay. Lick them wounds and get back up and find you somebody else. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Well, I'm sorry, King. You said it takes you one time for, yeah, because women be whooping your asses too now. I be seeing bitches be hitting the shit out these damn men. Whooping their ass too. You know, because men, a lot of these men are being abused because they don't want to knock your ass out. And then with that being said, they don't want to look bad in front of their people. But no, there's some bitches that will whoop your ass because they think they can. No, punch that bitch in the mouth. Yeah, you want to act like a man anyways. Keep your damn hands to your goddamn self. Shit, you don't want nobody to hit you? Keep your damn hands to yourself. My husband was a boxer. The fuck I look like hitting that damn man? My hands like this and his shit right here to mine. Come on now. What I'm doing with him? You said, what do you do? Well, I'm a soap maker and I'm a reader, a healer. Yeah, so what I look like fighting with my husband. My husband was a professional boxer. What I'm going to do with him? Only way I'm going to get him, I'm going to knock his ass out when he sleep. What I'm going to do with him? Nothing. That you right, baby. Love is not supposed to be, but I done seen a lot of that. I was raised in it, and my dad, that man was hell. I love my dad, but my dad wasn't nothing nice to play with, baby. When he came through the door, you had to be like, oh yeah. And it's sad we had to see that shit though. But he had to he seen it somewhere and he learned from it. Yeah. My dad wasn't the type of guy that come from work and be happy. One thing I say about my husband, he went to work, he came home the same way. He didn't bring his job to the home. My dad, when he was stressed out, we got it. And he wasn't nice with it either. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Yeah. A lot of that's going on a lot. Yes, I'm a healer, honey. I'm a mother. I'm a spiritual healer. I lead on faith, honey. Principle, integrity, manifestation, intent. All that inner circle, honey. But yeah, this is a new energy what we're dealing with right now. Slow but surely. All that shit about to leave. Ain't nobody going for it no more. You will be by yourself. You're going to see a lot of men and women so lonely because they don't treat people right. Ain't nobody dealing with that shit no more. What you just said, love is not a contact sport. It's supposed to be love. You're going to fight me fighting that bed. Damn. Shit, why we got to fight? Shit, I got to fight for your ass. Shit, make love. What the hell? What's all that attitude and all that fighting? Shit, I want to fight differently. You say you love me while you trying to hurt me anyways, baby. Yeah, shit. You want to fight in that goddamn bedroom. Shit, I'm not your enemy. You know, a lot of people can't deal with stress. They get their ass whooped at their job and everything, and when they take it on their women. It's a lot of black women had to go through that, and a lot of white women went through a lot of shit. Trust me, a lot of white women went through a lot of abuse. Because they want them to be in a dress and some pearls all the day, cook and clean and shit like that, take care of kids, and they'll require you to be fucked at any moment. That's not cool. That's why that woman Lynn came through. Because they got tired of that shit. Can you say something in a faith? Can you say something in a faith leader healer? What you mean by that, honey? I'm speaking healing right now. I'm not in no churches, honey. I am a spiritualist. This is not no church over here. It's not about religion. I don't believe in religion. I know about faith. I know the power of faith. That's how we survive. Because if you don't believe in shit, you never will. Does that make sense to you? I don't need nobody to get me in the building and tell me that I can't win. I can do that myself. My energy, my magic is in me. You know what I'm saying? And I use the Creator to get me through what I need to get through. Say something faithfully. What you want to know? Faithfully. Faithfully to who? Everything I'm giving you is faith. Because I'm telling you some truth. What are you talking about? Move it on. Yeah, I mean, come on now. You just come if you come here to be rude or something like that, we're not playing this. Either you're gonna be in this live because I don't want to get you blocked because I got mods ready to shoot you real out of here. Okay? We're talking about love, war, and battles. And if you don't know what your own faith pattern is, I can't help you. Okay? Now move it on. You're not about it confused me. Okay, get him up out of here. We ain't talking about no health. We talk about love, war, and battles. Moving on. Out of sight, out of mind. I tell you, people are just weird. Get right up out the door. I am at peace with who I am. Listen, men and women, if a motherfucker, like I said, ain't right, At the end of the day, your peace got to be over the situation. Monetary spirits, that's all it is. Your peace. And I know all of us going to be in a situation to where you're going to have to think peace over everything. Every last one of us. Someone's going to have to make some serious decisions in our lives when it comes to relationships. But at the end of it, your peace got to be bigger than you. Spirit, give me some more information for the collective, please. We talk about love, war, and battles. Trying to get through these relationships. Ain't no book. Just like when you raise kids. Ain't no book of raising kids. Each kid gonna be different. That's why I'm like, motherfuckers think they know everything about raising kids. All these kids is different. Every mother knows what each kid's need. Same with a relationship. So if you see something in a relationship that is not right, you gotta, if you love it, you gotta what? You gotta feed it. Or you gotta let it go. You gotta know his habits. For the good ones to the bad ones. Okay? We can't sit up in the illusions over here. Hey, baby, love and light. I focus on living my best life. I focus on living my best life. Yes, you don't have to have a man to be happy. And you damn don't need no woman. Especially if you have a hard time and you keep picking the wrong type of motherfucker anyways. Living your truth. Okay by your damn self. Some of y'all need to heal before you go jump for another man. Some of y'all jumped into the bed from another one too. No. Sit your ass down a little bit. Give your coochie a little rest. Give your mind a little time. Some of y'all move to jump. Y'all jump from one pickle to the next. But no, you don't be getting no healing. Took me 16 years to get over my husband. He wore my ass out. I wasn't no damn good for nobody. If I thought about a man, I was like, oh, I don't like it. Oh, hell to the no. Yeah. That motherfucker gave me bad energy. And I sat by myself 16 years. All that love I got in me. Damn, I'll never that shit no more because I need my pickle love. Said I need my citral. Honey, I need my milk. I don't know what the fuck y'all on. Shit. This grown shit over here. No, honey, I can't wait for my band to come up here. Oh, honey, counting down the day. What we talking about? We need that kind of old truth. Right, keep it real. Shit. I'm nurturing me now. Shit, that's what y'all bitches need to do that shadow work. Some of y'all coming from your past. Come being molested, raped, and shit like that. You never got no healing. And that's why we picked the wrong men. Because we're looking at the things that was done to us. It doesn't mean it's you. It's somebody just hurt you. And you feel like you're not worthy. So I'm going to tell you, you're worthy. If I can get past it, you can too. I've been there. And I'm talking about seriously went through it. And it took years on top of years of healing. Not know who I was and different things like that because somebody didn't think about me. That hurt me. And different things like that. And you will pick wrong because of that situation. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't do it. I nurture my growth and the growth of other people. You got to think about other people before you think about yourself. You got to go. Yeah, bye, Aaron. You go. This ain't a religion. I told y'all before. Don't come up with that motherfucking shit. That's the white man shit. It's not mine. I done told y'all. I'm sick of the bullshit. Don't come over here with my live with that bullshit. I don't do it. I know what you churches to do. We see what the church is doing right now to the fucking kids. So why would we go into that shit? Like I told you motherfuckers before, it's a playbook. It ain't got shit to do with me. I'm spiritual, so don't come over here with Jesus and all that bullshit from the white man. It's not my story. I'm gonna get your ass out of here every time. Thank you. You your own God. Better understand. You better nurture that fucking tree in you, in your soul, and the things that come with it. Okay, baby. You okay, baby? Thank you. The life choices it says the life choices make us aligned with our values, our goals, and our dreams. You are in the seat of the life of what you want. I love white people. My grandchildren is half. Yeah. It don't get some of you motherfuckers fake, just like black people. None of y'all get a pass with me. Yeah. What? And some black people I don't like, and some white people I don't like. It's just what it is. If your soul ain't fucking good, just ain't no good. You feel me? So no, I love everybody. I love people who love me, and I love that. But I ain't about to trick it just for you to appease you. No, you need to ask the white people why y'all hate black people, right? The black people ain't never been the problem. Your ancestors was the problem. We ain't got no problems with you, but we ain't about to play no games with you. I'll keep it real, honey. I'm from the South, from Mississippi, so I'm with it. I done seen a lot of shit. I look good, but I'm up in age. That skin don't crack. Okay? But no, I ain't against nobody. Both of my sons married to white women. My grandchildren is half. You know? So what we talking about? Lufkin. The old country. Probably ain't got, now you got 500 people up in there. Clay grows and everything. We used to eat the shit out that dirt. Boy, we used to take that damn red dirt, mud, and we would eat that shit all the time. Damn, that's terrible. No, you don't. Don't come up in here with that negative energy. We don't talk like that in here, honey. Yeah, you keep that to yourself. But yeah, I learned a lot of lessons in the Mississippi, baby. I got to see a lot of shit, you know. My ancestor, she died of 112, and it's been like 20 years since she passed. So she much older than what she was now, if she had to live. But she was a slave, and I never forgot. One day I went to the bathroom. You had to use the bathroom. And I don't know what that is. I had ran into the bathroom and grandma was standing there. And I never forget seeing all them whips on her back. And I think I was probably 5 years old. She was old. And I never forget. I said, Grandmama, what happened? What happened to your body? You know, I was so young. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know that because she was a slave. And she has some webs on her body. I never forgot. I mean, from the top of her back was all the way. And you could tell who tried to mend her body. She had pieces of the skin that was just laid out like that. It was skin over top of it. And I'll never forget what she said, baby, these people were so hurtful. You always love people. I didn't understand then, but I understand now. And then be able to be in her house, because she lived a long time, 112. You know, had hair when she took her hair down, it fall to the ground. She had her own stores and everything, bars and everything, you know, everything on that plantation that she was raised in that cabin. She built all that stuff. And I still got family that live in that house to this day. That's why I'm in the business, because of her, because I was there every summer with grandmama and them, learning how to make everything, how to wring chickens, and I know how to do it all, baby. That's why I make soap. I learned from her how to make lye soap, and I started my own business in 2009. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in the papers. You can look me up, Pashella Organic Touch. My daughter makes the 5th generation soapers on my dad's side. So, you know, I come from some powerful stock. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I think about the because she called the slaw burgers. She would take regular slaw. She'd make a big ass hamburger, onions and big tomatoes and everything, and she put that hot slaw on top of it. Man, them people will come from everywhere to eat them slaw burgers. And you talking about the most coldest fucking soda I ever had. Grandma used to have that big old freezer, and they have no ice in it, but boy, that soda will be so damn cold, and no big old pickles. Oh my goodness. There was some good times. I'm 52. I'll be 52. So I learned how to be a strong woman. My dad had to pick cotton in the South. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah. Yeah, so, you know, I've seen a lot of things. Yeah, I am a housewife vibes. I am. I'm a country woman. Yes, I am. Yes, I believe in taking care of my children and my man. Yes. I'm that type of one. I'm the type of motherfucker who make your ass take your ass to work. And I'm going to make sure the house together. On top of it, have my own money. Okay? I'm one of those. Hey, and you can't do nothing with me if you ain't got nothing going on. Honey, the women in my family, they stay with their men till they die. Broke, you can't even have a conversation with women in my family. Oh, your ass going to work. I don't know which with you young girls, y'all going for that shit, because not us. You gotta respect yourself, or you taking your ass to work. Some of you young girls will understand when you got a husband and you got kids, you ain't supposed to be in position of power. You are the head of the house. So that means you got to make sure everything is aligned. Them kids better be aligned. That house better be clean. When he come home, everything should be aligned. When he come in, he's supposed to have peace in his house. Ain't nothing worse to have a man that ain't got no peace, because he's going to be looking for peace somewhere else. I know. Some of y'all women can be lazy. Take care of your children. I raised 3 kids. I didn't play no games. I didn't listen. I'm one of them country women. I didn't play no games with my kids. Not one of my sons been in trouble in their life. Not one time. Oh, I was that time. I whoop your ass. Oh, you try me. I got something for that ass. And it was boundaries over here. I'm not your goddamn friend. I'm the mother. See, y'all be doing friends with your kids. No. I'ma love you. I'ma love you. But don't get it twisted. I'm the mama. Even when I had my strokes and I knew I was still the mama. I might have been stroked out and everything, and I thought my daughter she was my mommy, but I was the mommy. We talking, honey. What you mean? What you got going on about? We having a conversation. It's called real shit. It's called out life. It's talk about love, war and battles, that old school living, principles, integrity. That's what we're talking about, my king. But yeah, I've learned a lot from the South. And them values, my son is 35 and 34 and 28. They never been in trouble one time in their life. I didn't play that shit. It was boundaries. When my sons thought they was want to be too grown and shit, oh, I went right to Walmart and bought them a goddamn mourner to go do yard work. I'm gonna show you have your own business. See, that was the, because I didn't have the education, because I had to help raise my brothers and sisters. It's a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? So we had to grow up. You know what I'm saying? This shit y'all be doing to young girls today, I don't get. I had to be old before my time. I had to understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I started having my kids, I knew I had to take care of my own goddamn kids. Just what it was. Shit, I was the type of bitch, don't be calling me asking for no sugar, no bread, bitch. When you got a whole man over here that you eating up your food, bitch, don't ask me for nothing. That's the type of bitch I was. And I always kept my house clean. I don't care when I was in low income, my shit was laid to the gods, clean. I was raised that way. You know what I'm saying? So you learn who you are. See, I was raised in some hard shit. Every person in my family is hard as hell. My family is hard on both sides. I had cousins that was already old before I even grew up. So they might have been my cousin, but I thought it was aunties. God, not knowing that these my damn cousins, they would get in your fucking ass. I still got aunties, cousins right now I don't deal with to this day. We grown, I'm 51 years old, and I still don't play with my cousins. They give you a look like, bitch, don't get it twisted, because you gone, so you grown now. Don't get it twisted. See, when you put that shit in you, that shit never live. And trust me, I can whoop their asses. They know I'm crazy with these hands. But it's all about respect. Give you a look. I got this one cousin for real. I can't stand her. She been mean since we was kids. And she's a military woman, everything. I mean, you see when she come in that door, you be like, if she don't like something about you, she don't like you, she'll let you, what's up? I'm like, oh my God. But I don't say shit. I just walk away. Because they let us know when we was younger, don't get it twisted. I'm a grown woman and I'm still the same way. And it's all respect. I got some strong ass women in my family. And I think that's why them bitches ain't got a man. Because they too mean. They mean for nothing. Minute them up. I mean, I can't see the younger women. Now the old ones, all my aunties and them, they all got men's and everything. But the younger ones, and hell no. You can forget it. They ain't having it. They ain't having it. But I want love. Fuck all that shit. Go ahead, baby. Baby. I ain't about to do that. Hey, you got all the women in my family. Ain't nobody got a man because they mean. Mean. I'm telling you bitches, you don't got a man because you're mean. And the only reason why I'm more humble now and I'm more in my feminine shit because of my daughter. See, my daughter, she's a little lady. She's so gentle. She didn't have to see all that shit. I protected her from everything. So she's a little lady. Me, I'm a beast. So Mama already said, Mama, if you want a man, you're going to have to get that masculine shit out the way. Because I was mean as a fuck. I ain't going to lie. Girl would dog a man, get your ass out of my life in a minute. Oh, really? Bye. Didn't care. Ran through you like it wasn't nothing. Now my daughter, she done showed me him, that feminine part of me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think my heart chakra was ever open because I was always in battle. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like that no more. You know what I'm saying? So my she's really softened me up in a lot of ways. She's so gentle, y'all. You know, and I have to protect her. You know, she's a beast though when it comes to business and shit like that, but she's so gentle. And I was always gentle with my kids. I didn't play, you know what I'm saying? But I was for real. But I loved on my kids, and I still to this day. You know what I'm saying? My son passed out last night. He on his bike got hit. Well, whatever, he hit his mouth and the tooth went all the way up here. And he passed out today. The pain was so bad. And I woke up 4 o'clock this morning. I said, what's going on? When I look on my Facebook, his wife calling me, let me know that he's in a hospital and stuff like that. But, you know, my sons is men. You know what I'm saying? I don't be in their business, but I'm going to tell them the truth. Oh, they don't like my delivery. I'm that raw. I ain't got time to be faded or fake when you trying to give the information. You know, I always told my shit, I said, you out here with these bitches that got kids. You ain't got no kids. Only thing you could do is get that bitch some food. She don't need no flowers. She already fucked up 3 times the mo. Ain't got a husband. So if that's what you want, honey, you take her food for her kids. You don't give her no fucking flowers and no cookies and no chocolates. The gift shit is gone when you got kids. You up in that woman's house, you eat her food, take them kids some food. That's how I raised my sons. And guess what? They still with the same women. I've been married 10 years, Demonte 5. Hey, half of these bitches got kids. So what you gonna do? Demonte has not one child yet. Merle ain't got no kids. Malcolm, the woman had 4 and he put 2. So then yours. That's what you pick. You could have been traveling the world, but you wanted a woman with a whole bunch of kids and a lot of burdens and shit like that. See, I told my son, I said, if you go to jail, don't be looking for me because I ain't got no money for you. I ain't putting no money on your books and none of that. I'm poor. They heard that years ago. Hey, baby. And never got in trouble. Demonte got in one situation when it was kids with his cousin, went to Walmart, had $50 in his pocket, and then y'all gonna still eat the meat and don't pay for it. So they had to call mama, and everybody know me. So I go to Walmart, they sitting there looking stupid and shit. They said, your son's a good son, but he keep loving walking around with them clouds. His ass going to jail with him. So that took his ass to Walmart. I got me some orange paper, got me some holes put up in there, some string, and he had to walk up and down from 7 o'clock in the morning till at nighttime. I like to steal food when I got money in my pocket. The police thought it was so fucking funny. They was taking videos, pictures and everything. I mean business. And so the whole time he was out there walking, I was working in my garden. And it was hot that day too. I gave him water. But he never did it again. He never did it again. You can't even get that motherfucker to touch nothing. Boy, he was slinking so much snot. He's crying up and down the street. Oh, from 7 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock at night. You never do that shit again. And where his friends at right now? Half of them's dead, the other half's in prison. See, you got it. One thing being a mother, it's no book when you're raising kids. You need to know what kids need what. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to give them some lessons, hard ones. You know, I knew with my oldest, he just like me. Fire. He a Taurus. Fire. Malcolm, he's an Aries. He's a selfish Aries at the end, going into the Taurus. So, you know, with that energy, that can be hell. But he was more gentle. Merlin, she was my baby. But she's the strongest one. She's stronger than her brothers. You know, so they was raised with an Aries. You know, I'm a wisdom walking. So I gave them wisdom. You might not have been the smartest motherfucker, but when I got done with you, you was wise. Okay? And I showed my kids how to start their own businesses and everything. And they seen what I went through. Me and my kids grew up together. I was 20, I was 18 when I had DeMonte. We grew up together. Didn't Malcolm, didn't Merlin. You know what I'm saying? So I was shown how to do this shit. You know, how to be a strong mother. Because you know what I did see a lot of their friends that had to sing at their funerals? I didn't want that for my kids. You supposed to walk me out, not the other way. And them gangs are so bad. Oh my God, I lost a lot of sleep with my sons in between 13 and up. Because them gangs here in Canada ain't nothing to play with, baby. Murder after murder. Oh my goodness. And you know, being a spiritual mama, honey, I'm on that altar, protecting my kids spiritually. I did it. 25, 35, and 34. They living their lives. I'm so thankful. You know what I'm saying? It was hard. I'm telling you, I'm still resting now. Just imagine 3 kids, get them to 18 years a piece. Man. But I love being a mother. Oh, I love being a mom. I love cooking for my kids. I love dressing my kids. I love having fun with them. I show my kids how to have fun. I didn't want my kids to feel like they couldn't open their hearts to me. You know, I loved it. Yes, put them on the altar, honey. Honey, I do altar work. I'm a fire, so I do a lot of firework. I put petitions out all the time, honey. I'm going to protect my children. Honey, get them on that altar, honey. Yes. Remove every demonic attachments over their lives, honey. I didn't play no games. You talking about prayer and manifestation at that time? You know, I had gangs to my house trying to jump my son into that shit. And I always told my son, y'all fight together. Bring it to me. These kids walking around with guns and everything. You don't ever want to take nobody's kid out, but these kids is dangerous. And I'm like this, if you're going to take me out, we're going to have war. So I showed my sons how to protect them damn selves. Yeah. I'm glad I was the type of mom I was. And all you want was about your kids. You don't be no friends with your kids. You the mother. I'm the mama. I'm the head. Disrespect, we just gonna do. We don't do that. We was Medeas before he even said it. That's why he knew about it. Everybody from the South had Medeas. That was real. Yes, they were. And I am one. We don't play no games. We'll love you, beat your ass. Walking around with our guns and everything. Oh, we didn't play no games, honey. I was raised with that. My grandmother, she was 4 foot. And will do you in. I remember that one time. I don't know what the hell my cousin did to my grandmama. I mean, she didn't play. She was gitchy. You couldn't understand what the hell she was saying. But when she pulled out that goddamn sword out that goddamn purse, we understood. Baby, the women in my family don't play. Yeah, grandma wasn't on it. The only thing I remember my dad didn't run to, Mama, don't do that. I don't told you about bitch. I bet that was my grandmama. Man, and she bring that goddamn sword out that damn big ass bag. I said, what the hell did she do? Yeah, my grandma, the women in my family. Now, my mom's mother was gentle. But my dad's side, oh, hell. Now, some of the younger women in my mom's side, they mean as fuck. The ones I talk about, they mean. On to my daddy's side, they cool. You know what I'm saying? They'll whoop your ass too. You know, they more laid back, but the ones on my mama's side, them ones ain't nothing to play with. Oh, grandmama didn't play. Mama didn't play. Mama didn't play. Do you hear me? Okay. Yeah, mama didn't play that. Mama didn't play it all. Yes. Yes, mama was on it. Thank you, baby. I'll be careful. Oh, you're a part of that? Okay. Yeah, over there in South Carolina, where they got that line, the alliance. Oh, it's a place out there where they were dropped them slaves, your ancestors there, and they got a whole resort. You know, they just took them from Africa, parts of there, and they threw them out there, and they had to figure out. So everything that they built in that family, that your ancestors, yeah, I went to that. It was absolute. You could feel the ancestor. You could see them big ass weeping trees and everything. You know, a lot of our ancestors was hung from them trees too. You know, that's why they call the whipping trees. But you can feel the energy. Oh my God, we went. I had a good time though. Yeah, people don't know the story. I do. But yeah. Have y'all never tried that rice mushroom coffee? No sugar, just all mushrooms. Baby, I be like, I got so much energy. Oh, yes. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. I had to try it, but they're going to put me on auto. Anybody, I just want to try it. Run me my money. I don't know what's going with these companies doing that. I don't like that. If I didn't say do it, don't do it. Okay? So I gotta get in their asses. So I'm gonna buy mine off of TikTok. That's what I'm gonna do. You ain't gonna put me on a subscriber without, you know, so you won't get no money that way. No, for me, no. But this stuff is good. It came with this, a big beautiful wood thing to hold my coffee in, and this stuff is good. Yes, the mushrooms will open you up, honey. You be like feeling good, great for the gut, the skin, and everything. Okay. So if y'all ain't tried that rice mushroom, y'all get it on TikTok. Yeah, the real one, not the fake one. It's got to say rice up there. Not that fake. They got all different type of mushroom coffees, but there is the top. You know what I'm saying? I spent like $59. It was worth it. It really was, honey, because I love it. Yes. But guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Guys, y'all make sure subscribe this channel. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. We talked about love, war, and battles, right? And we had a good time, guys. Make sure y'all watch all my videos in entirety. We're trying to get to 4,000 watch time so I can get monetized again to get back to my business so I can make money here on YouTube. Okay. I want to thank my moms that came through. Thank you so much. We love you so much. Guys, you can always leave donations to the family, 10, 20, 30 donations. Dollar Axe Big Mama soaps. It helps us to get more. I need more cards. And that's all I have right now. I'm working and backing up again. You know what I'm saying? So getting up to what I do. So we need more cards and different things like that. So this helps me to have more selections of different things that I can bring to my channel. All right. With that being said, it's your girl Ask Big Mama. We love you. Until then, Ashe.